Problem 1, exercise 9.1 in your text, problem 1 on Connect, asks us to look at a company called Puget Sound Divers, and they give us their planning budget. And remember, when we're looking at these, we always have to make sure we know what we're looking at. So this is their planning budget. None of this has been earned yet. Let's go through and take a look at the fixed cost and the variable costs. Make sure we know what we're talking about. Q indicates quantity demanded. That's variable cost. So revenue is clearly variable. Okay, so 100 dives, we expect that. Wages and salaries are $8,000. That's fixed. Plus $125 per dive. Supplies are $3 per dive. Equipment rental is a fixed cost of $1,800 and a variable cost of $32 per dive. Insurance is a fixed cost of $3,400, and our miscellaneous cost is $630 plus variable cost. So let me go through and make sure you're comfortable with the fixed and the variable. I'm just going to highlight the variable in pink. All of these are variable costs. The ones not in pink are fixed costs. So it asks us what would happen if instead of having 100 diving hours, we had 105 diving hours. In other words, we sold 5 more trips than we had planned to. Well, I'm going to show you the way they want you to do it, but then I'm going to show you the way I do it, because I am A, old, and B, lazy. So let's go through and do it piece by piece. They tell us the actual diving hours is 105. So our revenue is $365 times quantity demanded. So that's times 105. So our revenue is $38,325. Now our expenses are $8,000 plus 125 times 105. So 125 times 105 plus $8,000, that comes to $21,125. Our supplies are no fixed, all variable, $3 per dive. So that's $3 times 105, that's $315. Our equipment rental is a fixed cost of $1,800 plus variable of $32 per dive. So we have to take $1,800 and add to it 32 times 105. So it's 32 times 105 plus 18, that comes to 5,160. Our insurance is all fixed, $3,400. Our miscellaneous expense is $6.30 plus $1.80. First time I did that, didn't see that. I saw it as 180. Needless to say, I got a really screwy number. That comes out to 819. So if we add all of the variable costs and all of the fixed costs, so our total expenses are those. So when we add those together, we come up with $30,819. we subtract 30,819 from our revenue of 38,325, and we come up with our total net operating income of 7,506. That's the official way to do it. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Like I told you, I am A, old, and B, lazy. That's the way I did it. I took all of the fixed costs, added them together. I did all of the variable costs, added them together. When you do that, you come up with a total cost function that their total cost is equal to $13,830 plus $161.80 times the quantity demanded. That's their total cost function. And when you do that, surprise upon surprise, the total cost comes out to $30,819. That's the way I would do it. They asked you to do it the long way so that they knew that you knew what you were doing and how you were arriving at those numbers.